All right, today's reading is in Luke 19, verse 41 and 42. As he approached Jerusalem and saw the city, he wept over it and said, "If you, even you, had only known on this day what would bring you peace, but now it is hidden from your eyes."
These verses happen on Palm Sunday, the day Jesus rode into Jerusalem on a donkey. Everyone was excited. There was a great crowd. They spread their clothes and palm branches on the road. Today we call that a red carpet treatment, only this was green from the branches. Was this the Messiah? Was Jesus going to remove the Romans and restore Israel? 1,500 years ago, God told Moses about a great prophet coming. 700 years ago, Isaiah gave lots of details on the Messiah coming. But now Jesus is weeping. How strange. Why did he do that? Jesus sees the real picture. Yes, the Messiah is here, but nobody noticed. A few days from now, they will crucify him. Do you want to start with verse 41 again?
All right, as he approached Jerusalem and saw the city, he wept over it.
Yeah, he wept because he saw their real future, the real future of Jerusalem and the temple, not redemption. They had missed Jesus. Now destruction is coming. He saw the picture that the rest did not see.
Verse 42, and said, "If you, even you, had only known on this day that would bring you peace, but now it is hidden from your eyes."
Yeah, peace. That's what everybody wants. That's what these folks really wanted too, without the Romans. But they were blind and they could not see it anymore. So the peace that Jesus could bring them was the peace that Jesus was hoping they would have received. But now they won't get any.
All right, verse 43. "The days will come upon you when your enemies will build an embankment against you and encircle you and hem you in on every side."
Days will come, the enemy will encircle them. That happened 40 years after Jesus' crucifixion. There was a 2-year siege involved, and the Romans came because the Jews had rebelled, and the whole city was destroyed, stayed destroyed. It wasn't for 1900 years. Now Jerusalem's back in Jewish hands, but for 1900 years they were pushed out. Verse 44.
Yeah, it says, "They will dash you to the ground, you and the children within your walls. They will not leave one stone on another, because you did not recognize the time of God's coming to you."
Yes. So Josephus was a writer from that time, and he described all these details, and so we clearly know what actually happened. There was a civil war in Jerusalem for 2 years when the Romans outside the city. Finally, it was overrun and burnt. And Jesus says, all because they did not recognize the time of God's coming to you. So Jesus came. He spent 3 years bringing the gospel. They didn't recognize him at all, and they hung him on the cross. What about today? Do we see Jesus coming to us? Do we know him personally in prayer and meditation? Do we have him love him with all our mind, soul, and strength, more than our toys and money and friends? Do we share Jesus and teach others about him? Or would Jesus also weep when he came to our church?
I think it's important that we, because the verse here that sticks out to me is, "But now it is hidden from your eyes." We have to be genuinely seeking for truth, right? And genuinely seeking for Jesus and testing ourselves, like you just said, to see, would Jesus sit at a table with me right now in this place where I'm at? And if our answer is yes, we're in a good place. But if our answer is no, that's also a good thing to realize, because at least it's not hidden from your eyes.
Many years ago, I thought, if Jesus happened to just pop in and visit us at our home, would that go okay? Would he like what he saw? Would he like what we had in our table, how we talked and how we acted in our reading material and all that stuff, how we spent our time? And that thought had a great influence on my life. And I have it for a lot of years. It didn't get the job done, but I'm glad we're glad I'm in a place now where I'm at peace about that. But a lot of years it wasn't okay. But but eventually that's where we have to be. We have to be at a place where Jesus is welcome in our home and in our heart.
Amen. Thanks a lot for this, Harry.
Thank you.